Hello everyone, this is Rabab Alma, licensed marriage and family therapist in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. And here I want to talk to you a bit about the time that we are in now globally, the staying at home because of the COVID-19 and how we're dealing with this. I think everyone is trying to figure out how to deal with it, staying at home all the time. I hear that some people are embracing it and they're happy with it. Some people are overwhelmed. And I think it's important to point out that we go through different stages. So in the beginning, we are in the fear stage when we are afraid of the unknown and the uncertainty. So we wanna try to buy as much food as possible. We wanna try to buy like cleaners or sanitizers, whatever we can to make sure that we are safe and our loved ones are safe. We kind of like absorb all the news and all the um, whatever we receive about the corona without sometimes verifying it in the beginning phase, if you will. But then the second phase, when we start to get a bit overwhelmed with so much information and so much news everywhere, and some of it is not verified and is not really authentic, maybe, and and also we get really overwhelmed by we kind of like now gauge, do we want to really buy all of this stuff or not, do we want to get all of this food or not, how we gonna deal with it, and try to really navigate listening to the news and sharing it, and try to also be more in tune with our feelings and the positive versus the negative. And then the last phase is the growth period or the phase, which is entails that we will think of ourselves, but also we start to think of others, serving others. How can we serve the community? How can we be of an assistance and help, providing some services to people that they need. So again, the phases are the fear, the education, and the growth. And I think it's important for us to know which phase are we in. Are we still in the first? Because each person is different. We have different at a different pace. People are still in the first phase. Some people in the second. Some people on the third, or someone in between. So it's important what we're doing, to understand what we are doing, what we're going through, and it's important to understand that it's okay, because each person has a different way of handling this pandemic and this whatever we're going through. Especially now we're staying at home, staying with the kids. People are really struggling sometimes, and people are, I see clients, and they are really dealing with a lot. So there are different ways of dealing with that, and I think I have some notes here, and we can do some breathing techniques, some journaling, some exercises. Um, be in tune how you feel. Try to manage the feelings. When we're dealing with children, we want to tell them what's going on, but in a way that they understand according to their age. We want to be able to model for them that we are calm and collected. Because if we are calm and we are not showing that we're anxious, then they can really learn that from us. We're gonna model to them how what is the right way of handling adversities and difficult times. They need to know from us, and they need to learn from us how to stay calm, how to be in control of our emotions. And sometimes we are not in control, and it's okay. But are we regulating our feelings? Are we channeling these feelings in a positive way? Like, it's okay to cry, it's just okay to show that I'm angry or frustrated, but how I'm showing these feelings is a trick. Are we able to deal with all of these feelings and emotions in a constructive way, or are we just yelling and screaming at everyone? Are we able to maintain structure Are we able to be kind and compassionate with ourselves and with our children? We don't have to be rigid at this time about things, because things are excuse me, things are different. We're all trying to figure things out. We're all trying to uh, um, understand what's going on. There are a lot of unknown and uncertainty. How are we dealing with that? Um, I think it's important to understand that sometimes we need to submit, and we relinquish control of things that we are out of our control. We can control certain things, but there are a lot of things that are out of our control. Are we able to let go of that and model for our children that it's okay to do so? It's important to eat well, balance meals, to sleep well, to take care of ourselves, um, take care of our emotions. It's important to take care of our emotions, and especially now, because we are like people, some people are totally in isolation. They are staying alone, or they are staying home alone, or with family members, or sometimes they have toxic environment that they don't know how to deal with it. So it's important for people to acknowledge their feelings and be in touch with how they are feeling, and seek help when needed. It's This is the time when a lot of things will surface, and I see that with my clients, that they're going through a lot. People are dealing with anxiety, depression, grief, because the person who are planning to go on a trip, the person who are trying to arrange a wedding, the person who is trying to maybe graduations. A lot of graduations now are being postponed or cancelled even, and people are really sad about it, and legitimately so. So are we addressing that? How are we dealing with it? um, are we triggered by something, uh, triggered by that, and this really giving us, or we're experiencing some flashbacks from prior experiences. So you don't have to struggle alone. Find someone, find some way. You can journal, you can exercise, you can seek a therapist or a coach or someone to help you through this. But you don't have to go through this alone. You don't have to deal with all of this emotions and the anxiety and depression and grief on your own. You need to be gentle with yourself. You need to be kind with yourself, to be able to be kind with the people around you, your loved ones, your spouse, and your children. It's important to come out of this with a stronger bond, not divide. We need to take this opportunity, yes, an opportunity to bond and get closer to each other. And if we are not able to do so, we need to work on it and find other ways, and maybe seek help and seek therapy. If you want to reach me and contact me, you can go to my YouTube channel, Rabab Alma, via my Facebook page, Rabab Alma Counseling Services, Instagram. You can reach me, my site, rababalma.com. You can call me or email me. I will be happy to connect with you. And I wish everyone a very safe days to come, and very safe and healthy days to come. And hopefully we'll come out of this strong, connected, and healthy. Thank you for listening, and if you like this video, hit like, share it, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. I wish you a wonderful rest of your day. Bye.